Hey there, YouTubers. Tom here from Tom's Test Kitchen, and I'm experimenting today with something I'm going to call chocolate covered cheesecake stuffed strawberries. Now, I saw a recipe for a cheesecake stuffed strawberry, and I'm going to make it my own. Here I got some of these big giant strawberries. It's a pound. I got 8 ounces of cream cheese, some vanilla, some powdered sugar, some graham cracker crumbs, and this chocolate coating that's made for dipping strawberries. So let me get these strawberries prepped up and then make this cheesecake mixture, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the cheesecake mixture started, and I've softened up some cream cheese, and I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of powdered sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just going to mix this thoroughly and get it to a creamy consistency so that I can pipe this into the strawberries, which I'll show here in just a little bit. So I'll be back with this in just a minute. Okay, I've got the cheesecake mixture all incorporated well, and I ended up having to add another teaspoon of powdered sugar, so that's 5 teaspoons, and it just didn't taste right for a cheesecake. It needs some lemon juice, because that really does add a lot of flavor to a cheesecake. So I'm going to start with a 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. Then mix that in well, incorporate that well. Give it a taste. It's sweet enough, but it needs a little bit more lemon juice. Yep. Doesn't quite have that cheesecake flavor. So I'm going to add another 1/4 teaspoon. So that's a total of 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. I didn't have any fresh lemons, or I would have used that, so I ended up using this lemon juice concentrate. I don't like using that, but you know, in a pinch, this is an experiment anyway, so it gives me the flavor that I'm looking for. Okay. Yep. That's it. That's the flavor. That's the taste of cheesecake. Okay, I've rinsed and dried the strawberries, so let's get these things hollowed out. So you simply want to cut the top off, and then with a melon baller, this is the small lemon baller, or a melon baller, just go in and hollow out those strawberries. These are big strawberries, so it's not difficult to hollow those out. And be careful not to break through all the way. You just want to get the center out. And you could save that and mash it up and put it into the cheesecake mix, you know, if you wanted to. Kind of like stuffed mushrooms. So here we go again. Just cut the top off. And then hollow out the center. It's actually pretty easy with the small melon baller like this. I was trying to think of different ways of doing it, and the melon baller just seemed like the easiest way to do it. If you don't have that, I guess you could use a paring knife. So I'm going to finish this and then get this ready to pipe it into the center of these strawberries. Okay, here I've got a gallon Ziploc bag, and you want to roll over and fold over the top, and then just spoon that the cheesecake mixture into the bag. This is the easiest and simplest way I know to pipe anything into anything. I mean, you could use a piping bag, but this is so much easier, and when you're done, simply throw it away. You don't have to worry about cleaning it. So let's unroll that, and zip it up a little bit, and there we have it. Our piping bag. Just squeeze that down into there. Now, that's about as far as you can get it, because there's a lot of air in there. So let me get my scissors. And just snip a little hole in the end. I do this when I do stuffed jalapenos as well, as if you've watched any of my stuffed jalapeno recipes. Okay, I've chilled these for a little while I was preparing the cheesecake mixture. So you simply want to squeeze in enough of that cheesecake mixture to fill that strawberry. Let's show another one here. Couldn't be easier. One more. You could eat these just like this. Just top them with some of the graham cracker crust, but I'm going to refrigerate these, finish these, and then refrigerate it to let that cheesecake mixture kind of set up a little bit. Okay. Now I've got my dipping station here, and I've decided what I'm going to do is dip this in to here and then put it on a wax paper lined baking sheet. But then I ran into some problems. I decided to dip this in the chocolate mixture and roll it around, get it coated really well, and then just sit the strawberry into the graham cracker crust before moving it, because this allows the graham cracker crust to really set in well, and then allows the chocolate to set up, and then you can just pick it up like that and shake it off, and now you've got a nice graham cracker crust bottom. So I'm going to finish this out. You could sprinkle some of the graham cracker crust on top. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. So now I've refrigerated these for about a half an hour, and I've placed them on a serving dish, and they look really good. These are the first ones, and this is some of the last ones I did where I let it sit in the graham cracker crust. So let's see what this tastes like. Look at that. The cheesecake filling is perfect. Goes well with the strawberry flavor and the graham cracker crust. It's like a strawberry cheesecake. It's really good. So there you go. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.